Finally, you have all waited long enough. I've waited long enough to record this, and the Lions as a franchise have waited long enough to actually have a chance to win a Super Bowl. Never in the history of the Detroit Lions have they won a Super Bowl. Now, they have won NFL championships before the Super Bowl era. That doesn't count. I think we can all agree. This is the Super Bowl era now, and they have zero. Despite being one of the oldest franchises, there have been teams that have come into the league far after the Lions were existing and have won even multiple Super Bowls. Look at the Baltimore Ravens. They didn't exist until the mid to late 90s and have won 2 Super Bowls in the time that the Lions have never really been in position for one. It's just been terrible. But finally, here in the year 2024, we have rebuilt the team into a juggernaut, and we have some guys returning from injury, back and ready to go. Raphael Wilkinson returns. JC Treader returns. On defense, Russ Clemens is back, our awesome sack leader. So this team went from zero to hero. It's an incredible unit on both sides of the ball, really. And this is a team that deserves to win the Super Bowl, not only because of the, performance over the season, not only from the talent, but because of the long grind it took to get here. Losing seasons, being pummeled. And finally, we are the team that's doing the pummeling. I'm excited. I'm ready to go. Kansas City stands in our way. Let me fix the depth chart real quick. This video is sponsored by Bounty Sports. Once again, we're working with the easiest daily fantasy sports website on the planet, bountysports.com. It's really awesome because these are fairly low stakes in terms of the contest. So you're really not going to be wagering your life savings. Is usually from $1 to $25, sometimes as much as $50. And it's the final week of the NFL season, which means we're making picks. And before you say, oh man, another ad I'm not going to do anything with, skip along in the video. Wait a second, because I know you like sports because you're on this channel already. And 2, you can play for free. When you sign up using the link down below, you get $5 free, which is big enough to enter like the most played tournament on the entire website. Hit sign up, quickly enter your information. Remember to enter referral code Bengal. That's how you'll get the free $5. Don't even have to deposit a dime. You just get $5 to play with for free, and you can earn real money. I've said it every time we work with Bounty Sports, but you are incentivized to pick the underdog. You get extra points. So if you take the Titans at home, you get 1 point. But if you take the Texans and they win, you get 4.17 points. It's weighted accordingly. So you are always incentivized to pick underdogs, which I think is a pretty fun twist. So as always, I'm taking some risks here. We can afford to do that. I'm taking the Texans against the Titans. And you got to keep in mind, it is the last week of the season. So some guys are going to sit, which changes the odds and things like that if their best players aren't playing. Like I know Joe Burrow already is not playing in this game. So I've decided to take the Browns. I'm going Washington football team, Ravens, Panthers. I'm taking the Falcons over the Saints. I think it's close enough to where I can afford to take that risk. The Bills are really fighting for that division. I think there's no way they lose to the Jets. And then I'm taking the Colts over the Jags for pretty much the same reason. Dolphins over the Patriots in a little bit of an upset, even though the Patriots fighting for the division. Packers 1.12 points over the 1 for the Lions is too close to take the Lions. I think the Packers are probably better anyway than the Lions. We won 2 games. Like Aaron Rodgers might not play, but I don't think there's any way the Lions win that game. Maybe. Vikings over the Bears. Again, it's close. The Bears are real bad, but I don't know, the Vikings are weird too. Then I'm taking Chargers, Rams, Cardinals. Let me know what you have down in the comment section below. Thank you again to Bounty Sports for sponsoring today's video. Use code Bengal when you sign up. $5 to play this tournament for free. The entry fee is $4. Have $1 left over. Use it as you wish. There are contests for $1. So hop in there, bountysports.com, referral code Bengal, $5 to play with for free. No deposit required. Also, because it is Super Bowl week, we have development trait changes. I don't see anything on off. Oh, actually, I do. Richie Owens is finally star development. And this is a player that obviously was suspended. If you saw any of the recent episodes, he missed a couple weeks, came back for the first time last week and put up 3 touchdowns. Now, it's not going to show because these are not playoff stats. But right here, as you can see, missed this game, did not play in the divisional, and had 3 touchdowns in his first game back. 9 catches for 178. What an animal he was. Really, really good player. And then, of course, Rashad Reese has had star development. And then defensively, I couldn't notice any changes. Am I missing something? I don't think so. I think everyone else is the same development trait that they have been. We still have the superstar X factors. It's a really solid team. Let's answer some questions. Super Bowl Media Day. Every coach's dream is to hoist the Lombardi Trophy as confetti rains down, and you have a chance to do that for the first time this week. What would a win mean to you? Everything. Like, yeah, it is just the beginning, but we've never been here before, so it would be really nice to experience that overwhelming joy. So Coach Denga says, like you said, every coach dreams of this moment. I don't know what else was there. We get 10 staff points, no in-game boost or anything like that. And I'm going to forget to do weekly strategy because I don't want anyone to get injured. So this is me forgetting to do that. Oops. And let's go ahead and pop into the game. Super Bowl against the Kansas City Chiefs, one of the best teams in the league. I think we are a touch better, and we'll prove it today, hopefully, winning the first ever Super Bowl in Lions history. Season 4 Lions franchise. It's been a long time coming. I'm excited. I'm ready to go. Hope the team is as well. We got Paul Garrison. We got Raphael Wilkinson coming back. I mean, it's an awesome, awesome team. I can go through the entire team, but that's irrelevant as the team runs through the Gatorade buckets. But yeah, getting our injured players back, having the MVP in Paul Garrison, the team is as good as they've ever been, and probably as good as they're ever going to be. Because once these players have expiring contracts come up, feasibly, realistically, we're not going to be able to hold on to anybody or everybody. We'll be able to hold on to somebody. But the coin flip has been decided. Both teams are ready. Gabe Gaither back to return, averaging nearly 23 yards per return. And we are ready to hop on a defense here in the Super Bowl, live from Arlington. Lions, Chiefs, and we are underway. Chiefs will start with football. Now, Patrick Mahomes is as tough of a QB to stop as there is. And it looks like they might have a pretty good running game today as well, as Clyde Edwards-Helaire gets 11 right off the rip. 4 there to make the tackle, as the Chiefs will go 5 wide. Or at least Travis Kelce is kind of on the line. But of course, he wasn't really involved there. And oh my goodness, how is that not jumped by Braxton Turner? It's going to be play action, and Mahomes is going down. That's Russ Clemens. Welcome back, big fella. He's missed the last several weeks. He had a dislocated knee, I want to say. I think Raphael Wilkinson was dislocated elbow. Clemens was dislocated knee. And we missed those guys for the playoffs, but he is back in a big way, bringing down Patrick Mahomes. We want this game to play exactly like the Bucs-Chiefs Super Bowl, where Mahomes didn't have time to throw. The pressure got to him. This O-line couldn't handle the pressure. Looking for more of that. Wilbur out of the backfield. How is that a completable pass? Right on him. Great ball from Mahomes, and we just couldn't make a play. Really frustrating, because it's not like Tyrone Wilbur's slow. He's got like 90 speed, 89 speed. That shouldn't be possible. As oh my goodness, Mahomes is getting scary already. Trying to throw crossbody across the field for Mecole Hardman. And that was picked off by Kendall Sheffield, but couldn't get 2 feet down. It's going to be a screen. Trying to get over there with Turner. He'll make the tackle. Chiefs not quite in field goal range yet. So our defense needs to continue to play well. And this is a super important down. Actually, let's go zone coverage here. I don't trust man against Travis Kelce, and that's somehow going to be wide open. Another first down. Chiefs just have our number right now. Our defense has played fairly well for a couple downs and just can't quite finish the job, as that's going to the end zone. And that is caught, but once again, just like Kendall Sheffield earlier, cannot get 2 feet down. Very, very, very narrowly incomplete. We got a little bit lucky there. Mahomes gonna run. He's gonna throw deep to the end zone. B.J. Dickerson in coverage. That pass falls incomplete, and it's 3rd and 10. Let's get a sack here. I think this would back up Kansas City enough to get him out of field goal range. Kelsey in a block. Quick throw. Davidson can't make the interception. Okuda saves a touchdown with a tackle in the open field. But the Chiefs once again capitalizing when they need to. Big first down to keep the drive going. As that was Gaither, their kick returner, playing a little bit of offense. Mahomes on the run. He's going to be brought down. Story and Tompkins. Yeah, our D-line, when they can play well, they are something special. But Mahomes is very, very quick in the pocket, showcasing some incredible mobility. We want to keep him there. Quick throw to the outside. Kelsey's got good speed. He's got good strength, and he's got a touchdown. Travis Kelsey just too good of a route runner. Got too much space against man coverage, and then was quick enough to get to the end zone. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire was actually injured on the play, but Kansas City is up 7-0. And it's clearly going to be a high-scoring game if that first drive was any indication. Need to see what this Lions offense can do to hopefully keep up pace. Rashad Reese back return. Not taking this game, you know, safe at all, conservative at all. We're getting our best player back there in Rashad Reese. The best opportunity to get a huge return every time. And that wasn't too bad starting on the 27-yard line, but man, is it good to see Raphael Wilkinson and Richie Owens back on the same field. And that is incomplete. Garrison had a wide open Raphael Wilkinson. Even TJ Hawkinson was wide open. Managed to fit it in right between both of them. Is Garrison just not going to be accurate anymore? What's happening? Finds TJ Hawkinson, though. Big strength from the big man. And that should be a Detroit first down, and it is. But I'll tell you, if our quarterback's going to be missing throws today, it's going to be a long game. Probably should have tried to keep running outside. Just didn't think we had the speed to make that play happen with DeAndre Swift. So wanted to fight forward, get some tough yardage, but only come away with 2. Reese wide open, and he's got some space. He makes a man miss. Can't get too many extra yards as Nick Bolton was fooled, but for a second. It is a fresh set of downs for Detroit, though. Give me some blocks. Oh, you gotta hit up a block there. We have the fullback right where he needs to be, and he just didn't block the guy right in front of him. I mean, that's ridiculous. Go up, search up the field, and block somebody. DeAndre Swift breaks through the hole. Big gain for Swifty. He's just not really getting blocks. The blocking in Madden 22 is so terrible that the guys just don't search for who they need to search for. You have guys that need to get up to the next level and put your hands on somebody, and they just don't do it. We're going to throw for the tight end. Second catch for TJ on the day. Been a relatively good drive for the Lions here on this opening possession for them. Get it to Rashad Reese on the run. He's got the speed to make things happen. Be very close to a first down. I think they're going to mark him just shy. It is 2nd and 1 from the 5-yard line, but we can actually get pretty creative here. Pretty wild, because we have only 1 yard to go for the first down. We're only on the 5, so we could take a shot or 2 to the end zone and then QB sneak it if we wanted to. Quick slant, Chris Godwin wide open. We'll take that every single day of the week. You can't play that type of coverage on the goal line. It's just not going to work out. It's just not going to work out. Chris Godwin, way too quick off the line. Way too much space, way too much separation. Nobody in the middle of the field can get even close to him. And the Lions look like they're going to be tying things up, pending the extra point. Should be 7-7 in a very, very high-scoring game from what it looks like it's going to be. I mean, there are only less than 2 minutes remaining in the first quarter. So, who knows? But so far, it looks like if we're going to score on every possession, it just might be the team who ends up with the football last that wins this game. 3rd and 3. Just play action? No, it's actually a run. And somehow, Braxton Turner got completely faked out there. Don't know what that's all about, but it is an 11-yard first down for the Chiefs. Really thought they'd work off play action. Was not the case. This is another run right back up the middle, but our rookie Tyrone Wilbur, who's played so well this year, by the way, he hasn't seen the field a ton, as it's been, you know, a lot of sub packages as well. But I think he has played quite well when he's been on the field. So it'll be another Kansas City first down. And that'll take us to the end of the first quarter. As you can see, it's pretty even in terms of actual possession. We have far fewer total yards, I want to say, from that graphic. But that can't be true. It's got to be pretty similar, because we started from, what, the 27? I didn't see passing yards. I only saw passing plays for us. As Mahomes looking to throw. He's got time. He's looking to run, and I whiffed with Wilbur. Went for the big career-ending shot on Mahomes. And, yeah, I got too aggressive. Missed the tackle. I do struggle with that from time to time, as you guys know. We're just going to keep breaking tackles? Okay. Mahomes rolling out to the right. We're sending some guys after him. And he'll slide in front of B.J. Dickerson. I want these hit sticks on Patrick Mahomes. We're not going to drive him out of the game because I'm not even sure quarterback injuries exist. But we could fumble it. Oh, very creative play by Kansas City, but Turner, I think, latched onto the face mask. Yeah, it's going to be a first down and 15 extra yards. Can't afford to commit those penalties, especially not at this area of the field. Kansas City, you know, 1st and 10 from the 12. It's going to be a touchdown a lot of the time. Defense going to need to go really big here. Paint up the middle. Big pressure. Love to see that. Need a lot more of that, especially from our nose. 2nd and 10. No one over the center. It is going to be, look like some type of zone read. 3rd and 8. Our defense has not been good on 3rd down today. It's going to be play action. Mahomes lobbing it up, and how do we not get at least a play on the ball? Switched on, press triangle, nothing. Happens so often for me in Madden 22. I feel like I've never had this issue before. Madden 22, switch on, press triangle, nothing. Touchdown, Kansas City. Offense is entertaining, if nothing else, so it'll be a good game. Looking for places to go with the football. Garrison just not quite fast enough to outrun Frank Clark. We'll get rid of the football. 2nd and 10. It's a smart play on 1st down to just get rid of it. We had some tight throws, but on 1st down, I really don't want to feel pressured to make those. As we'll find Rashad Reese, who had a step. Great ball from Garrison, tight window. But Reese against a linebacker, I mean, we got to be able to make that throw. Dialing up a screen. We have blockers out in front. Those are some good blocks as well. Reese, so maybe faked out Tyrann Mathieu for a second, but Chris Jones showing great hustle, high motor down the field, and ensuring that we couldn't get a ton of extra yardage as we're going to work play action on 1st down. Here we go. DeAndre Swift, linebacker, came up. Godwin has a step. Maybe even more, and we get the 1st down. 1st down run was not successful. Brings up 2nd and 13. I like Owens here. Nice little lob. Richie Owens with a step. Richie Owens, foot race. He's going to win it. Touchdown, Richie Owens. It is good to have him back. Richie Owens is just so fast. No one's running with him. No one is running with him. Lined up slot left. Slant across the field. You just got to have faster guys than that. You're not going to catch him. Way to turn upfield and beat the corner to the corner. Ironically, and it is going to be 14-14. Defense still looking for our first stop of Patrick Mahomes in this game. Going with a bit of an interesting formation here. Get some more DBs on the field, but of course they run. Play action, don't be fooled. And what is that route? What is that route? That's crazy from Travis Kelce. Completely faked me out. Did not picture him going up the field there. Thought it was just a shallow cross. It was not. He's going to do something very similar. Mahomes going to take off and slide in front of Wilbur, who just pushes him again. All right, Tyrone getting his head. He's definitely killed somebody. 2nd and 5. Mahomes out of shotgun. Little 2x2. Trying to cover up the middle, but the flat is wide open. I just don't expect that random air truck of nothing. I expect him to keep running. Wilbur through the hole. You got to make a tackle on the edge, Turner. Good tackle. Listen, he gets a yard. I think it's Mac Oliver. I want to say he was a running back in one of the more recent draft classes. Playing a lot now with the injured Edwards-Helaire, who has not been seen since that injury. Story and Tompkins. Great play on the line. Oliver loses a couple. It's 3rd and goal, and we've struggled on 3rd down today. That takes us to the 2-minute warning. Our defense needs to step up, needs to make a play. Let's make it happen. Come on. Go big or go home. It's the Super Bowl. We're in man coverage. I'm on Travis Kelce. Take him out of the play, Braxton. the middle, and that is going to be thrown right back across to Mecole Hardman. Okudah just really doesn't have the speed to cover him like that. The problem is, it's so difficult to account for both Tyreek Hill. Oh, he's with the Eagles now. I just might put Cameron Ford on Mecole Hardman to get that speed. That might be the move, but Kansas City up again. Okudah, he was kind of right there, but just maybe half a step behind, and that was all Patrick Mahomes needed. Down by a touchdown yet again. I think our offense is going to have to be perfect today if we're going to get this done. Can I not see what the fuck, or, excuse my language. I couldn't see his button pre-snap. I eventually got it to pop up. It was X, but that, I mean, like, I should know what it is. A little bit annoying there. 2nd and 7. We have some options, but I'm going to check down to DeAndre Swift. Just kind of take that guaranteed yardage and not throw that up in a coverage. Let's try a cross screen. The running back involved. Something about it could have been way better. The linemen just really don't get out and up. 35 seconds to play. That safety's coming up. How do we take advantage of that? I think what we do is try and isolate the single high safety. And we'll see if we can burn with speed. I love that action. Look at that. Godwin on the sideline. Nice catch. What was that secondary doing? Worked out for us, though. 30 seconds to play here in half number 1. Need points. Get it to Rashad Reese. We can afford to go right back up the middle. We have timeouts. Nice move from Rashad Reese. And we are even further into Kansas City Chiefs territory. 22 seconds to score from the 13-yard line. Very doable. Very doable. Will we have a size mismatch? That's not it. Reese dropped it in the end zone. Good try. There's a penalty, though. Roughing the passer. We'll take that. To be half the distance to the goal. We'll get the ball on the 6. Okay. 17 seconds. Multiple timeouts still. I want to run the football here. We are going to opt to pass. We're going to get out. Garrison on the move. Blockers in front. Vanilla Vic. Merch link in the description. Vanilla Vic escaping out to his left. Had some options. Just wanted them to be blockers, and we'll take the Paul Garrison rushing touchdown to end the first half. A lot of offense, not a lot of defense from either side, and it is 21 up. And that is the end of the first half. 21 all. Andy Reid's got, like, I don't even know. It looks like he's hiding a freaking tennis ball in his neck. But, yeah, our defense needs to play better. First, I see pass yards at the bottom now. I must have missed that the first time. But, yeah, I think our team has played fairly well. Just need to figure out a way to stop Mahomes. I think our offense has had no problems. I don't even know what the goal should be. But I want to keep the quarterback in the pocket, but also, I'm not sure. I think we're going to go medium pass coverage. I feel like that's where we've been exposed the most, though, so far. We're going to start with the football to start the third quarter. Offense need to continue. Just play your game. Let's take our first lead. Got some crossers to hopefully confuse the defense here. Don't really love my options. Get up the field. He stepped out of bounds. Oh, he didn't step out of bounds. All right. I thought Rashad Reese got a foot out of bounds, like right as I was going to throw it to him. I thought it was going to be illegal touching. That could have been a huge game. That is unlucky. That is unlucky. We have options, though. Little touch pass to Rod God. He's got some space. Let's go, Rod God. Had some options maybe a little bit farther down the field, but I want to take advantage of the open field running ability of my receivers. They're so good at making guys miss after the catch. We want to take full advantage of that. Wilkinson, good grab in traffic. Only 3 incompletions for Paul Garrison today. Has been quite nice as he is entering the zone. Paul Garrison feeling it. Get DeAndre Swift a touch, though. Good blocks down the field. And Swifty has 9 or 10. He's second in inches. Second in inches. Fake the slant. Wide open over the middle. We'll take TJ Hawkinson. I wanted that whip route all day to Rashad Reese. However, it wasn't open enough, I think, to warrant that throw. So opted to go for the wide open tight end as we'll get it to Raphael Wilkinson. And he has a shot to score a touchdown, and he fights in. Raphael Wilkinson, welcome back. The rookie with a Super Bowl touchdown. Third round pick out of Auburn. Who knew this player would be just as good as he has been? Been one of the best receivers in the league at such a young age. And he is rewarded with points in the most important game of his entire career. Football, period, right? And, you know, it's not just, oh, could he have played for a national championship at Auburn? Unlikely. But rookie year, he's a big reason why the Lions have made their first Super Bowl appearance ever. And a big reason why, going forward, we could potentially win. All right, defense. I don't know why, but for some reason, I believe in you. Show me a reason why. Kelsey on a delay. Lobbed up. Ford takes it away. We're on the road, but this is still Ford Field. Cameron Ford with a chance to return. Only one man can stop him. Ford, foot race. He won't win it. Stopped at the 2, but what a big takeaway. Former number 2 overall pick in the draft. Showing why. Led the league in interceptions this year, and he has a huge one here in the Super Bowl to take it off of Patrick Mahomes. Get our offense right back on the field. Nearly had a touchdown. So close. Just didn't quite have the speed to finish it off. But we'll try to go ahead and score with the offense. I need you to be a bit faster, DeAndre. Look at him get the corner. He breaks a tackle. That's a great run for getting back to the line. Not sure if we're going to try another toss. I just don't think we have the speed or the blockers to make that play happen. But right back up the middle, maybe we do something there. Let's bring back Godwin across, Boyle on the line. Fullback in the backfield. We have numbers right up the middle. Snap the football. Right up the middle, DeAndre Swift, touchdown. What a start to the second half of this Lions team. Score, turnover, immediate score. And suddenly, out of nowhere, it is a 2-touchdown game, 35-21 Lions. Let's go, team. That's the exact type of thing I'm talking about. Go out, make a play. I trusted the defense, and I was proven right immediately. You know, I think if Cameron Ford houses that, based on the logic of how Madden decides the Super Bowl MVP, I think that would have been a Super Bowl MVP. I think it would have been. But he's just 2 yards short, I think, of that potentially incredible honor of winning Super Bowl MVP. Quick throw out of the backfield. Oh my goodness. How is BJ Dickerson not that fast? Davidson saves a touchdown. I thought we had the angle easily. Oliver, surprising speed. Surprising speed. Sneaky athletic. We would have thought he was white. That's nearly intercepted by BJ Dickerson, but he blew it. BJ, get on your knees. Pray for forgiveness after that one. That could explode right in our face. And it will. Travis Kelce touchdown. Tyron Wilbur doesn't really belong covering him in space. It is a really fast linebacker, but I mean, we got to get a DB on him or something. Chiefs fighting right back in this game. The 1 turnover right now is the difference. Very close game in terms of total yardage right now. It really is the interception that could lose Kansas City the Super Bowl. Need to really, really count on DeAndre Swift on this drive. Take some time off the clock. Get a long possession. Come away with points. And we're going to be in a good spot. I don't know how nobody blocks him. 3rd and 3. We're taking Swift off the field. I give Wilkinson a shot here, depending on if he wins off the line. He doesn't really as much as we need him to. And I think we're going to have that with TJ Hawkinson. We do. And Chris Jones is the injured Kansas City Chief on the field. He won't be in for this play. Guess what that means? Run the damn ball. Get it up the middle. I mean, that's their best player maybe right now on defense, so we're going to take full advantage of that. Now, they do have an X-Factor middle linebacker. I'd have to watch out for him. Wow. It's a quick shed. Wasn't even on right trigger. 3rd and 4. Who wants to get open? Who wants to make a play? Doesn't get a whole lot more open than that. But the throw was a touch behind him, and Wilkinson was deprived of all run after catch opportunity. It is a first down. I'm not really complaining, but also, I feel like that could have been a touchdown. We've seen what Wilkinson can do in those spots. It's maybe a little bit late for Godwin, but we got it in there. See, that was a tough play because they played, you know, so far off the line. We're going to throw for Godwin. Great throw. He breaks a tackle. Rod God. Touchdown. 2nd of the game for Rod God. Let's go. Way to break the tackle, too. I mean, they blitzed. Had to lob it up quickly. We had the step, had the separation, had the touchdown. 42-28. Keep extending that lead. What I was trying to say, though, is that they were playing, you know, off the line. But it was still, you know, cloud responsibilities, flat responsibilities for the outside corner. So even though it looked like we had an easy completion, they were playing the short pass there. So it did get a little bit dangerous. Quick throw. Davidson can't wrap up. We're just a second late with Travis Kelce every time. We've allowed 4 touchdowns. Kelce has minimum 2. Hardman has 1. I can't remember who the other receiving touchdowns to. But it's just so tough to account for these playmakers. Tyrone Wilburn, nice tackle. Very different look for Kansas City here. This could still be a pass, even though it looks like they're going to run. It is going to be a run, though. And that's a huge hit by, I believe, the offensive lineman. Was that Trey Smith? He's still with the Chiefs. I think it was their right guard. I'm not sure who that is. I don't know if Trey Smith wears 65. But big opportunity there. And his own offensive lineman destroyed him. We're very comfortable with allowing the run right now, by the way. They can run the football down the field all day. They're taking time off the clock. We just don't want to get beat by the big play. Big hit, B.J. Dickerson. Taking out the knees of Travis Kelce, making his knees weak. Kelce was shaken after that one. 3rd and 4. Quick throw, and it's going to be an interception. Jeff Okudah undercut the route. Okudah has a pick 6. And he can't spike it. The ball sticking to his hands. Yeah, sticky on that one. Looked like the receiver on that one. Great instincts, great read by Jeff Okudah. And that could be the Super Bowl 1 for the Detroit Lions. What a game-changing play. Could that be the dagger? I think so. 49-28 Lions. Mahomes, what is he doing? Gonna find Kelce. Don't think he dragged the feet. Thankfully, he's wide open. See, we had 2 guys, by the way, that went after the QB when it really should have been 1. Hit right stick in, and both of them, for some reason, went after Mahomes, leaving Kelce wide open. His play action. It's a quick throw. Good coverage by Cameron Ford. That would have been an incredible interception. Interception 100% ends the game. Can't let Kansas City get back into it. It is still time. There is still time. But, you know, we know how quick they can move the ball. They've got incredible speed. Mahomes, obviously, with one of the biggest arms in the league. 4th and 6. Game on the line. Safeties on the field. We need our best cover players out here. They're going to know it's zone. We're switching to a man look. And that's going to be lobbed at Ford. And Kelce can't hold on. Good coverage. And that might be the game. A lot of time left still, but you figure a touchdown probably takes the Chiefs out. You know, they did a good job of forcing 3rd and long. So I just think we have the playmakers to still make plays in these situations. Reese, do you have a step? He does! Nice catch for Sean Reese. Nick Bolton shouldn't be able to run with him like that. He shouldn't be that close. 1st and 10. Reese going to get it again. Need a couple good blocks on the edge, and this could be a TD. This could be 6. Ooh, did not get those blocks. Let's work off play action. Don't know if I like any of these. We're going to take the sack. Keep that clock ticking. I know it's 3rd and long, but I think taking the sack as opposed to throwing the football away was the right move. And it was. I did that on purpose, clearly. just to keep that clock moving, keep the clock moving, and get a chance to do something here on 3rd and 27. Gonna go just quick to Richie Owens. We got a block. Wilkinson holds it, and Richie Owens with a touchdown. His second of the game. He's so elite after the catch. His speed is incredible. The change of direction is incredible, and it's a great block, sealing the inside from Raphael Wilkinson to make sure that touchdown happened. L'Jarius Sneed never had a chance to work back to the inside. That's an amazing block, and we weren't really even trying to get even the first down there. Just trying to keep that clock moving, but now we've put up over 50 points, and this one is all but over. And it came down to big interceptions by Patrick Mahomes, a near pick six by Cameron Ford, and a pick six by Jeff Okudah. Those are free 14 points that the Chiefs just could not afford to give away. It really has been a tale of two halves here. It was all tied up, 21-21. We got the football to score, or to start the second half, and our offense scored, and our defense has taken over since then. It really hasn't been a ton of pressure, but it's been a couple big plays where Mahomes just couldn't make the throw that he wanted to. Another third down. We're going to trust man coverage here. Maybe help a little bit. Mahomes going to slide short of the first. He really does like to run. So I had the spy out there. I was taking care of that. It's 4th and 3. Going with man coverage because we have the corners to be able to do that on the outside. And we have Ford one-on-one against Travis Kelce. We saw that on the last 4th down. It didn't work out. We're trusting our safety there, but Turner just could not run with the back. I mean, they need to score so fast to even have somewhat of a chance. Our defense is just not allowing it. Mahomes, that's an unreal throw. Is Mahomes going to run again? No, he throws a crossbody. That's totally fine, though. That's a 2-minute warning. 1:55 to play here in the Super Bowl. And I think we're going to do it. Lobbing it up. Mahomes has him. And he is just short of the first down. Or of the touchdown. It's 1st and goal from the 1. Only 1:20 to play. Over the middle. Not allowing it. Not allowing it. Well, that's wide open. And how is that so open? Should I run with that with Tyrone Wilbur? I thought Jeff Okudah had that locked down. He's in the flat. He just didn't even come close to playing it. I know it doesn't really matter because we're up by a lot right now, but, like, what is he doing? It's the one area of the field he's responsible for, and he didn't play it. It wasn't even close. Didn't even try. Onside kick attempt for KC here is unsuccessful, recovered by Raphael Wilkinson. And that should be the game. Even on 2nd and 11, we're going to run just to get that time off the clock. And Raphael Wilkinson, good block. Rashad Reese uses it to his advantage on the backside and gets a really nice gain. Swifty, good run. Kansas City not even bothering with their timeouts anymore, waving the white flag. And this will be the final play of the Super Bowl. The Lions just mere seconds away from hoisting the Lombardi, and the Detroit Lions have finally won it all. Super Bowl champions. Only took to year 4 of this franchise series to get it done. Paul Garrison, Rashad Reese, Rod God having a big game. Raphael Wilkinson with a couple big catches. Richie Owens, multiple touchdowns. And then defensively, Jeff Okudah. Awesome. Cameron Ford. Awesome. Amani Oruwariye completely erased his receiver. We don't even know who it was because he didn't have a catch. Safeties were fine or whatever. Clemens had a sack. All in all, the D-line could have played better. But the secondary played well when we needed them to. The offense was unstoppable. And they should be. With all the weapons that we have, with the offensive line that we have, we should be able to do exactly what we want. Love to see it. Who's the Super Bowl MVP going to be? Got to be Paul Garrison, right? Paul Garrison probably has to be the Super Bowl MVP. But Rod God, 2 TDs. Richie Owens, 2 TDs. Pick 6 for Jeff Okudah. But I think it probably has to be Paul Garrison. That would be my bet. Look at that stat line. Also, both quarterbacks threw 5 touchdowns. The thing is, Paul Garrison had 0 picks, only 3 incompletions on the game. Incredible performance. I don't know how that's not a perfect QBR, by the way. How is that not 158.3? 3 incompletions, 5 touchdowns, over 360 yards. Running game was good enough, too. Reese didn't have that many touches, but was good when he got the football. DeAndre Swift was pretty good overall, broke a few tackles. And then Rashad Reese had 9 catches for 96 yards. Godwin, 6 for 130. Good stuff from him. Richie Owens had those 2 touchdowns on those 2 catches for 60 yards. Wilkinson, 3 for 30 with a touchdown. And then defensively, Braxton Turner, 9 tackles. Tompkins had 2 for loss. And then sacks for Dorian Tompkins and Russ Clemens. And of course, the 2 huge interceptions from Jeff Okudah and Cameron Ford. No fumbles, and yes, that big touchdown by Jeff Okudah. What a game. So excited to finally win it all, and really it is a tale of 2 halves. Literally, no change first and second quarter, and then we just destroyed them in the second half. Wouldn't want it any other way. Some upgrades. We're only going to do Okudah and Davidson. What do we want here? I mean, 90 zone coverage would be really nice. Hopefully we'll get that one day. We never get more than like +1 or 2 for zone. Ooh, +2. Usually it's just +1, I feel like. We're going to do slot for Jeff Okudah because that's what he plays for us. And he continues to be really good. +3 man coverage. Some boosts for zone as well. And the CPU can take care of the rest. Let's look at some of the running backs here. I know this doesn't matter a whole lot. Of course, the offseason stream is up next. I'm not ending Lions franchise because we won the Super Bowl. I still think this was a fun and exciting season. We went 14-3, had some really close games at the end there. We're just going to keep, dialing things back to keep the games close and entertaining and exciting, and just keep playing our game. This is, a dynasty type of franchise, and we're not going to stop at one Super Bowl. I think the series is still going to be entertaining and exciting. That's the goal anyway. And I mean, I really do believe it. I'm not just saying it. I really think that we can continue to make things really, really fun and continue to build up this team. And I think the biggest story of the offseason will be what happens to Alex Soto. I don't know. What does happen with Alex Soto? It's a good question. 2024 recap has Paul Garrison winning NFL MVP. Jeff Okudah was Super Bowl MVP, by the way. I told you, a pick 6 is it. You'll win it. Even over a quarterback who had 3 incompletions, threw for over 360 yards and 5 touchdowns and no picks. Paul Garrison won enough awards, though. Offensive Player of the Year and MVP. Brian Burns wins Defensive Player of the Year. And then you have Raphael Wilkinson winning Offensive Rookie of the Year, no surprise. And Tyrone Wilbur winning Defensive Rookie of the Year. Big year for this team. Feels awesome to finally get a Super Bowl. You'd think there'd be some type of message after winning the Super Bowl, but don't have any. Do have some upgrades, though. Cameron Ford got it for what? Super Bowl win? Oh, I mean, also, I guess, XP for NFL interceptions leader and DB of the year. I know there are some mixed feelings about him, but he is pretty amazing. We'll do slot. For Cam Ford, he's going to play up to a 97. +1 speed, forget about it. +1 change of direction, +2 man. 96 speed. For the time being, 99 man. I mean, what are you going to do? You can't throw at him. You're not going to be able to. Upgrade for Sewell. And then Richie Owens. It is great to have him back. He's still an amazing player. I mean, look at 92 change of direction with 96 speed. Acceleration's great. Agility's 93. He really is an amazing, amazing player. So it's awesome to see that. He finally gets star dev. And we are going to give him... Let's see here. What could be improved? His short route running is phenomenal. I mean, we saw it on the slant where he scored a touchdown. Just crazy release. I guess they were maybe both slants. But the second one in particular, I think, was a crazy release off the line. I'd like spectacular catch to be higher. Let's do physical. Let's do physical and see what that upgrades. Catching traffic +3 spectacular catch. Just what I'm looking for. Now, we have plenty of staff points. As for the talent tree, we haven't done a lot for contracts of yet. We've done everything for defensive coordinator. as far as I can tell. We've done everything for OC, and then head coach. We have done almost everything. That's when replacing defensive coordinator. What about, I mean, those don't really matter. This one might. And then we have reset. I don't really care about the talent tree. We're going to do player personnel in order to keep our guys. All right, so only 13 staff points remaining. Went into increased likelihood of the defensive line and linebacker signing through free agency, because we might do that depending on who's there in this offseason. But that was an awesome season. Really, really fun, really exciting. It's awesome to finally win the Super Bowl. You know, this team was doubted, but they came out victorious. So absolutely no complaints. It was an incredible season, and I'm looking forward to another one, and of course the offseason. That's going to do it for me here. I'll announce more. I'll probably stream it on Twitch as I usually do. It will be uploaded after. Twitch.tv/Bengal. And of course, I'll tweet out about when this is actually going to happen. Twitter.com/Bengal YouTube. The links, as always, are in the description, so check those out. And I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy.
Insane, I hit it at the park, bend bones. See me high step to the end zone. My life like a game, Nintendo. Playing with the best, let them know. Get off the track, the train's coming through. Yeah, promise you get in my way, then you best believe I'ma just run over you. Yeah, yeah. Papa turn, taking it back to the house. Defensive joke, I'm laughing so loud. Speedbird's good.